Welcome back. Smooth in Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth. It is another day and another nice pump in tight necks. And it feels good every time we see a nice little green candle, even on the daily, right? It feels absolutely amazing and it further cements how we all feel about this protocol and platform, right? So it's looking really nice. I've had so much positive feedback on past videos and on Twitter. You know, the boys are buzzing again, and I'm pumped and I'm here for it. It feels pretty awesome to be within this community right now. I know a lot of people are realizing that we are punching up in our ecosystem and in a further thing in a whole entire crypto, you know, ecosystems. We really are showing people how to not only cultivate a community, right, but also how to build projects on top of one another and really growing your own ecosystem in a world full of meme coins that just pump up and die really quick, right? Like our meme coins, for instance, just absolutely have amazing tokenomics, right? So Titanx is growing and growing every single day. The daily update is happening on every single platform there is, and Titanx is continuously getting harder and harder to mine. So when short-term mining becomes profitable again, the amount of inflation that we will have is so much lower than what it was in the beginning, right? So no matter what in the future, when mining becomes profitable again, people are going to realize like, oh crap, I'm only getting X amount of million this time versus X amount of trillion. I mean, X amount of billions, right? So it's looking really nice. We can just pop right in here. So it's looking pretty good. Last time we were on here, the miner ROI was like minus 65, minus 64. So I think we are about 30x or so away from, short-term miners being pretty profitable like monthly. But obviously a lot can happen in between then and rips can happen really fast. So Titanx market price is 60548. It feels absolutely amazing to say that. And we're halfway to 5 zeros. So in my opinion, it's incoming and it's inevitable, right? This time is very different in this ecosystem. So make sure if you want to start miners every day, I know it's technically not profitable, but a lot of things can happen to this. And if you want to just instead of market buy, you want to just do this, you can obviously do that. And more ETH goes into the payouts. But one thing is really cool is the liquid supply is pretty stagnant, right? It's been going down a little bit, and I'm just excited for in the next couple months all of these protocols and inflation of Titanx is going to be just coming to a complete halt, and we're going to be in super hyperinflationary, and it's going to be awesome, right? This liquid supply is going to go down by so much, and you guys will can't even fathom what half if we bring this down to let's say half, right? So at what 27 million or 27 trillion, it will absolutely create such a lightness within the Titanx protocol where any amounts of ETH coming in would make it go crazy. Even what products we have already built on top of it with all these protocols, all of these are doing that for it. So regardless if ETH is coming in right directly to Titanx, it is indirectly being affected by these protocols doing their thing, fully supporting Titanx. So it's only a matter of time. I think a lot of this will catch up to these bigger ones, but it just shows like Titanx when this rises, everything is rising. Like Red Inferno is 6 zeros 8 0 3 6, right? So that is going crazy. The chart of Inferno looks so good. Look at this. Like, I mean, does it get any better than that? It just launched at a perfect time. The tokenomics are amazing. And every single week, it's just doing its thing. Super pumped on Inferno. And we have so many coins that are doing this, right? Progressing Titanx further and further. And it's, everything on here, right, is fair launch. Absolutely everything on here is fair launch. There is no back end anything on any of these, right? They're all day one, everybody gets in who gets in. That's just how it goes. And forever and always, it's how it is. There's no ICO, there's no backdoor deals, there's no influencer payouts, nothing. All of this is community and grown by the community, right? And it's an amazing sight to see, right? And uh, Hydro is going to go absolutely nuts. Flux is going to go crazy. Element 280 is going to go crazy. Plus all the other ones, right? Bolt is going to go crazy. We have so many amazing products coming in the future. So I'm very excited. It's going to be awesome. And I want to just bring this up one more time. I've brought it up multiple times in my videos, but if you're new to Tighten-X, this is what is designed to do math wise, right? This is not a prediction on price. This is not a prediction on gains. None of it. It's not financial advice either. It's just how it is making the math work in my head, right? To make things simple to understand, here's how it works. The cost of one Tighten-X moves up 55,000x, right? Over this time on all of these daily updates, right? So as time goes on, it costs more money to get Tighten-X. And as time goes on, the amount of Tighten-X you can get per day goes down. The amount of T rank you get per day goes down. And over time, it gets harder to make Tighten-X share. So as time goes on. So the cost per miner in ETH gets 5 times more expensive from 0.2 to 1 ETH. The Tighten-X per day per miner goes down 11,000x from 8.8 million to 800. Combined together, that's a 55,000 price floor increase on the cost to produce one Tighten-X. And that is with nothing happening. That is just the math behind how these tokenomics affect it. Since share rate moves up 0.03% every day as well, from 800 to 2,800, a 3.5x increase. This plus the thing above means the cost to produce one share in staking goes up 55,000x times 3.5x, which is 192.5 thousandx. That is what's programmed into this. And whether you are doing it or not, this is what it's going to do regardless. This is just how the price floor with the daily updates is going to go. Technically, right? So obviously anything can happen, but this is what's designed to, and this is one of the most bullish parts of the white paper, in my opinion. People do not realize what is actually designed to do this. Not to mention having hyperdeflation and all of these products being built on top of Tighten-X. So a lot of people have been, really wanting a community that not only does a great job of marketing, right? We are all over Twitter. It is X, right? We are all over X and constantly interacting with absolutely everybody. And the colors and everything, right? Green gang, right? But people want honesty, right? In a world full of dishonesty, people want honesty more so than anything else. And I truly think in this community, we have some of the most honest devs, honest community members, honest whales, right? You can see based on the wallets, right? Look on Etherscan. We had so many little pumps and people are not selling. People are not selling. They understand what we're building here. And this is a once in a lifetime type of ecosystem, in my opinion. And this is just the beginning. We have a ton coming up. There's on paper notable big events coming in the future for these protocols and Tighten-X, right? So many things are just, if these protocols do their thing and reach higher levels, it's only going to affect Tighten-X even more. It's only going to grow Tighten-X even more. And tons of coins are coming off of the market, right? And people are wanting to get into these new protocols. And what is that going to do? It's just only going to shock the price of Tighten-X even more. And that is exactly what people want when they get into these protocols, especially being in Tighten-X. And a lot of the time, right, in my opinion, I'm a little heavier on Tighten-X in my bag, right? But I have a piece of everything. So if Tighten-X goes up, everything goes up. So I want to see everything win. And I love all of these products. They're so amazing and they do such a great job at really supporting tight necks, and the amount of coins being burnt is unreal, and it's going to be even crazier. So just please be ready. I'm gearing up. I've been gearing up, but I'm trying to gear up even more. I know a lot of people are, and they kind of feel the same way I do. So if you haven't already, do your thing. If not, totally up to you. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It feels good to be back. I'm not going to be doing daily uploads. If I do, that's how I'm feeling, but it's not going to be how it was in the past, like the daily update. I'm just going to do videos specifically on certain things. So I'm really excited. Big live streams coming up in the future, this week coming up. And I'm happy for everybody that stayed and watched me and pumped my last video. I have so many great comments. You guys are awesome. I appreciate everybody for watching, viewing, and subscribing. Until next time, peace.